Back in the summer, I wanted to see if I could create a glowing substrate just because I thought it was cool. It started off in water and me mixing this glowing powder into the water and seeing if it would actually kill my plants or if they would survive. Well, they ended up surviving, but the substance actually just collected at the bottom and on the stem of the plant. And that's not really my goal here. I want it to be throughout the test tube to make it really glow like something out of Avatar, Arcane, anything like that, anything mystical. And I also had to be careful because it did start growing algae. But how was I to suspend this powdery material so that it floats throughout the whole of the test tube? And that's when I had this idea to use aloe vera. Aloe vera is obviously plant-based, so it shouldn't have anything negative on the chemical front. It's not as solid as agar that you find with tissue culture, so then it can easily be put into different vessels, and it contains a whole lot of water. So without thinking too much about it, I poured the powder into the aloe vera gel, mixed it all up, and created this kind of dodgy substance, but we move and it works. I was so happy. The hardest part actually was getting it inside the test tubes. We did have a funnel, but it was so thick that it wouldn't have been able to pass through the funnel anyway. So I just had to use a plastic bag, like a piping bag, and just try and let it go down. Just have a lot of patience with filling it up. I think next time though, I'm going to try one of those massive syringes. But all that faffing around was worth it. Look how cool this is. This is exactly what I wanted to create. Nice, evenly spaced color for an evenly spaced glow. So the next part was to find my latest victims to try this substance out. I chose some Tradescantia and some Pothos cuttings because they're really good at rooting in pretty much anything. They're very hardy. So if they die in this, then we know that there's a problem that still needs working on. I just couldn't believe how they worked out, but only time will tell to see if it actually holds up and they produce roots. Comment below if you think this will work and stick around to find out if these plants survive.